48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions. Qualifying yesterday may have set the order for today, but expect the unexpected here at the Belgian Grand Prix. As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Bottas, Max Verstappen and Perez, Raikkonen, Gasly, Weber and Red, Sainz, Norris, Devon Butler and Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Romain Grosjean and George Russell, Stroll and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down.
It is time to head down to the grid. Hello everybody, welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1 as the pack's gonna bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
Yikes, we are gonna run these tires down today. We are running them down to the cords, it looks like, so that's gonna be interesting. Put a little bit of fuel on board because this thing seems to be a little bit thirsty on occasion, especially around tracks like this. And we'll get into this one. A little bit of a disappointing qualifying after looking like we had a shot for the pole. A little bit of a rain shower in Q3 got me off track, and I pushed a little too hard in the rain, but that kind of stuff just happens. I feel very positive for the race today. This is a place that I can pass cars pretty well at, so looking forward to doing some of that. Bit worried about being on the left side of the track here. Ooh, that was quick. Not a very good start for me. Which is surprising, being on the sticky side of the track. Just gonna hold 10th here. I don't know if this is a good idea. Everyone's blocking the inside though. Might be good after all. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. That played into our hand swimmingly. Fighting for a little real estate there, but Perez not gonna give it up. Take it a little easy here. Oh, watch that curb. We've had enough instances of that already. Not a big fan of the handling with fuel on board right now. Not at all. I was looking at my part where I am fighting a little bit of an energy loss this weekend. MGUK and MGUH are hurting a bit. I wasn't quite ready to change them though. So we're gonna try and just deal with it. Partially the reason to put that extra fuel on board.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK.
Ah, yes.
To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Team Engineer Conodger here. Alright, no DRS yet, but we do have a nice draft train going here. Nothing I can really do with it yet. Tried to roll it to that outside again, but it didn't happen. Fighting the nose all through there. bit of an aggressive line that I probably shouldn't take. Pulling a bit of a gap back to Weber, which is good. I actually feel a little slow on the straightaways. I thought I was running pretty low downforce, but apparently I can run a little bit less. It might work in our favor as we go to the medium tire, though.
When you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
And hopefully DRS will make up for it as well. This is a good run. DRS is one thing, a draft is another. Hi-ya! That is how it is done.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H.
Yep.
Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
Is both forms of energy recovery that are struggling this weekend. This is really our first race in a while to get a read on what our actual car pace is. With all the weather, we really just don't know how we fare. Even though we won a race, that was no judgment on how good our car actually was. Currently sitting 6 and 7, and I'd say that feels about right for where our team is. This track probably suits our car a little bit better than some, so we might be a little bit more upfield than others. Often forget about that little baby DRS zone right there. Doesn't really do much of anything. Friends, keeping tight. Kimmy, I don't want to do anything too bizarre here. Oh, there's a crash ahead of us. Oh, there was almost a crash ahead of us. The player was sideways on the track. Give me a hand to lift. And we're gonna run wide here, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, there's quite a bottleneck up ahead of us there. Vettel has run away with this one now. Spa is such a track of trail braking. You carry the brake so far down into the turn here. Quite different from any modern F1 circuit. Doing a little burst of power there. Fuel if I need it. This battle in front of us rages on.
Strategy is available on the MFD.
Am I considering short pitting? No, long. I don't think so. Oops. I mean, you remember what they were saying about our tire wear. 10 might be too late. Oh, that is my move right there. Put a patent on that move. seeing that Leclerc has cleared the Mercedes here. They're racing each other. This is one of those death grip tracks. This is one of those tracks where you grip the wheels so tight that your hands sweat. I'm feeling it already. It's only lap 5. I didn't use any defensive energy there. Bottas, the big lock up in front of his teammate. I hopped the curbs way too hard.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I don't know how things are going to play out on mediums. I definitely feel like I'm running more downforce, which might mean we're in better shape on the harder tire. But which way are we going to go here? Neither. That didn't work very well for us at all. Finally found a really good line through there. I hope this pit stop doesn't break up the field, because this is pretty fun. How is this gonna go? Turn battery power off. So there's no passing opportunity right there. Well, we just got sailed on. Guess I wasn't paying enough attention to what was going on behind me. Got back around him. Oh no! Man. Wow, I really don't know why it spun or slid out so bad right there. That was bizarre. I felt so powerless. Like, there's just nothing I could do to get the car to stop sliding. It was a 4-wheel slide. I think that hurt the nose pretty bad. We might have to try and put some wing on the stop rather than replacing the wing. I gotta try and keep up with Perez here. If I lose his DRS, I'm gonna be in big trouble. I think I already have. Yep, 1.3. Keep away from that wall. Let's go up to 5 on the nose for the stop and say no wing. I feel like we hopped a threshold with the tires there.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Fuel. Yikes. Without DRS there, I was struggling at the end of the straightaway.
Okay, we're definitely seeing some signs of abrasion on your tyres now. They should still be good to run on, but they won't be at their best.
I would agree. Feels like the car is okay. I'm hoping that extra click of front is gonna balance it out enough. So we can at least still challenge for 4th. I think our podium hopes are dashed. I'm surprised that wasn't a worse issue for us. It's a pretty hard hit. Almost clipped the wall there. Boy, I needed the breather. This has been intense. And it's gonna be a struggle towards the end here. Got held a little bit. We lost the position too. No, I think Perez gained a position.
No more scheduled pit stops.
I guess Leclerc pit already? We are in a hornet's nest here. That's what I wanted.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Damn it. This is what they saw. This is why they wanted us to go to 10, I bet. Why did I ever just have to push Verstappen wide there? Very critical that we get through these cars without too much being held up like that. Luckily, Perez is also being held up.
Kimi is in for his stop.
I feel like he might have the upper hand there because we were in so much traffic. Okay, most fit there. It was a pretty messy exchange on pit road, though. Okay, and we get DRS. Boy, I had to use the gearbox to slow down there. Definitely missing that little bit of front downforce. Almost makes me wish I had gone for 2 clicks in the front. Hopefully it kind of balances out through the run. Pit stop sequence was awful for Kimi. Awful. He is way in the back. Surprised we didn't have inverse pinners. Actually, it looks like we did. I see a McLaren up ahead there. So at least one. Hello. And DRS besides. Alright, well this will be our true position on track then. P5. Looks like it's going to be a race of trying to be the best of the rest, which is okay. Not everything I had hoped for at one point in the race, but given what's happened, I think it'd be all right. Understandably, it is really pushy now. Quite hard to drive. Having to adjust my lines quite a bit. And I can help the car rotate. Really having to manage power too. Manage the grass. Do we have any chance of catching Botas? He's 2.3 ahead now. We'll keep a track of that. See how we're looking. Hard to tell if we're towing Perez along or not. Closed on him through there. I think this is probably where we're going to be losing the most time from aero damage. So a lot of this is so slow that it's all down to chassis. I definitely don't feel like the car is as good through here as it once was. Things like that weren't happening before. Boy, I really ran wide there. They better put a sausage curb on the outside of that turn. Wow. That was almost a repeat. Alright, that was the best lap so far. The tires have matched the fuel burn off. It's also the most open track we've had all race. Still a lot of racing left to do here. Too deep there. Recovered well though. Much too deep there. Just a little tap of the wall. It's like a Darlington stripe, except not. Alright, well, Apparently, I just want to piss myself or something. Part of me is like, I wonder if I'd be better behind him. I wouldn't have to push as hard. The other part of me is like, yeah, but what if we don't catch both tots? And we could have if I stayed in front. I don't know. I don't know where we're sitting in that mix. Oh, Leclerc's just pitting now? Really? What a bizarre strategy, unless he had an incident. Finally pulling a bit of a gap to Perez. Could be good for us. For what could be a push to a podium now. Car's certainly got plenty of push in it. That was a good run through there. I'm feeling inspired now. Which is dangerous. It's dangerous indeed. Inspires you to do things you shouldn't do. Run paces you can't run. .3, it stays the same basically. From where we started this fight. Feels like I gotta get there within a lap or two to start pressuring him, or it's never gonna happen. Boy, is that pushing the boundaries through there. And there. Gotta do it though. That's what I'm virtually paid to do. I get the feeling you all want to see it too. What fun is watching somebody putz around not trying things that seem impossible? None, I tell ya. .8. Trying to prioritize battery power to when I have grip. Really micromanaging it. Focusing in through here. Seems to be my better section of the track. I know it's just visual, but I just feel like I'm closing on him through there. I don't know why, you gotta watch the track limits. They'll get you. Wasn't as good for some reason. I don't really know why. I really wanted to save this fuel for when we got there, but if we're not going to get there, it doesn't matter. Two point oh. Not that. I'm giving it everything right now because I feel time's running out. If I can get behind them, I can save some fuel and energy. Boy, what a run there. It's too bad there's a slow turn after it.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Sorry, engine. Gotta do it. This is full focus mode. Every lap's a qualifying lap. But without the qualifying grip or power. Pushing the boundaries. Trying not to overshoot in braking zones. One braking zone mistake would be all it would take. 2.1, wow, he really responded. He turned something up.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Yeah, sure, Jeff. Let me know when you come up with an idea on how I'm supposed to do that. This feels like the only area I can close on him anymore. I'm really pushing it. Really pushing it. There's a better line through here. In fact, just wanting to get around on me there. This is way more intense to me than a side-by-side battle. This is using every ounce of my focus. Just trying to do everything perfect every turn. 2.0.
remaining.
Wow, great turn one there for some reason. Almost out of energy. I would need some kind of mistake out of him through here to do it. Or my car is working really well. I know how to boop that wall perfectly now. That was a good run. Purple sector. Honestly, that was the best I've ever run through there, ever, in any car. It's gotta be feeling some pressure now. Not like this. Lost a bunch there. Still down to 1.5. I don't know what the deal was with the time loss there. I don't think there's enough time. But we're so close.
Some information on Alban. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow. That was basically the same mistake I made in qualifying that spun me.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Somehow it didn't there. Purple again, sector 2. We are down on fuel right now, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep pushing it. Just gotta get within the draft. We can save fuel then. Fastest lap.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
We're good, we're good.
Okay, clear.
Unfortunately, I think he just turned up the power or something. He rocketed down the straightaway. I got nothing left to use. I'm gonna try and outbrake him and outturn him. Somehow. Using everything I got. Man, it's not gonna be enough.
There's only 1 lap of fuel
We're
remaining.
short on fuel. And we're not in the draft at all. Draft was the only thing that was going to save us. No, that was it. Well, we'll have to save fuel to get to the end now. Boy, did I ever try, though. That's some of the hardest driving I've ever done. Ah, and then Leclerc steals fast lap by 1/10 of a second. Oh, I tried. Still gonna be a really great effort. A very valiant attempt at trying to recover from a weekend of some pretty silly mistakes on my part. That slide in the race could have been it. That could have taken a wheel off the car and been it. But we got a little lucky there. Oh, my forearms are on fire just from trying to drive the car so hard. George Russell retires on the last lap. No idea what happened with Leclerc there, that he had to pit twice or was so off sequence. Even though we were just a little too deep down into here, we never would have had the fuel to be able to race with Bottas. It was a great effort. It was a fun race. I'm just glad to have made it to the end.
You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Whew. I'm exhausted.
Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. Ferrari are at it again, an excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
I suppose.
And now let's take a look at the driver's
Oh, Kimmy, what happened?
Sebastian Vettel will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship lead.
Kimmy, what the heck,
Some
man?
amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive performance today. No doubt his team and fans are extremely proud.
It's
Tenth
time to
and
check
fourth was
out the
pretty good.
constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Not really any movers or shakers. No real change anywhere today, but it was a solid performance. It was a heck of a race. These highlights will do zero justice to it, I bet. Hopefully they at least include my slide and contact with the wall. The start was not fantastic. I just didn't seem to get a very good launch out of the outside there. I need a cooldown room. That was honestly that was some of the most intense driving I've ever done. Just out there by myself, but just fighting, clawing a car that was damaged to try and make it up to Bottas. Was this a move? It was a little knockout. Not really a move. Is this a move? Nope. Alright, so the highlight. Oh, here it is! Oh, they missed it! And they missed it! Wow, it doesn't look like it took any damage, does it? I thought the end plate was gone. Looks fine to me. Oh, what a terrible camera angle, though. Oh, these highlights need some work, Codemasters. I appreciate the effort, but really need some work. Alright, do we at least get to see this pass? That was muscling it right there. Nice. Oh, good shot. That's a cool shot. The brakes were probably on fire that entire race. I was using that car up for the entirety of that race. It's supposed to be the second set of pit stops. This is the finish. Cool, cool. All right. Advancing on. The heck of a good time.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Nimbleness, aero. We haven't really done anything for the aero department lately.
Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you?
There, sparked some shit. I don't know why that one confused me so much, but it
We
did.
all underestimated you, didn't we?
My team had faith in me, and it feels great to live up to it.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just...
No comment.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. That does it for Belgium. You all know what's next. You all know. Are you looking forward to it? Is it gonna rain? Who knows? Who knows what might happen as we head to Singapore.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.